So, this is sort of dark video. I was watching this Johnny Casual video and he was talking about goals and Archie and all that kind of watch collecting stuff. And I was thinking that this kind of collecting must be some sort of surrogate activity. Like if you have read the Unabomber's manifesto. And it has some good points, even though he was a madman, but the point he was making is that people are doing a lot of activities that are surrogate. That if people would need to like fight and hunt for their survival, they would not need to do those things. So I bet collecting watches was not one of the original things that humans did. So it must be some sort of surrogate activity. But what is the surrogate that it's surrogating, sort of? Can't really fathom that. And also that kind of that goal idea. I at some point I realized that a lot of goals. I think it's good to have goals, but with the lack of those goals, people usually make goals, and those goals are just sort of target to get through the current phase of their life or the time, the present. It's actually like they are escaping the present with the false target. And the false target could be anything, but it actually, they are escaping the present to the future with that target. So I think that's one of the reasons why people wanna like do those kind of goals. And one good point was that other idea was that you cannot like create the past again, and a lot of people are trying to recreate the past. And I've always said, at least now I have realized, and I haven't always said it, but I have realized that you can never create the past, and actually every moment is pretty much unique and time in your life then. And later you are going to look back to even to this phase and wonder that that was pretty awesome time. But you should still not want to go back, because you can never get it back. It's sort of, that's the reason that you should like realize it at this moment, that this moment is pretty awesome, and you are going to look back and want to be back here. And I think that's one of the main reasons of being unhappy is the dislocation of your like physical self and your mental state. That causes discomfort. So it could be in both ways. If you want to be at your past, that's discomfort. If you want to be, if you don't have like enough money, you want to be in the future or in some other wealth level. That like the wealth level is one of the discomfort. And also if you want to be at some other place, like driving a car, and you are not happy being at this moment at this speed, and you are thinking that I should already be there, I should be like 10 minutes, I'm 10 minutes late, your mental like being is 10 minutes forward of your present reality. And that dislocation causes the unhappiness. So, and that is also the reason why being at the present is the source of happiness, because you don't have dislocation of your current being or the place you are at now. And it's also the reason why in some books it was mentioned and I've been calling at the Buddhist hell, that you are something that you are not. So your outer self is something other. You are not telling others something about you. And inner, you are something else that others see you are. That is also like causing discomfort, because there's like this dislocation. So the happiest you are if you can be who you are and show it. There's no dislocation here. You basically have enough money so you don't feel dislocated that way. And you are happy at this moment. You don't want to be forward or back in your life. You don't want to go back to some past glory. And also you don't too much want to be at some future glory, or sort of when I retire, or when I'm unhappy now because I'm happy when I'm going to retire. That's dislocation again. So that's the whole idea. You cannot have that kind of dislocation. That's the idea of being in the present. But that's it for now.